Manoj, whenever I do this exercise of money or some learning and all these things, I always feel like, "Arey, I should share this with Jishin. He must do this thing. He must listen to this thing." Or today, when I was doing this exercise, I realized that why does his name come to my mind every time whenever I have to see that, okay, something is useful and then he must do it. Is it that I'm seeing it from my own lack, or is it really there in him that I'm not seeing what he's doing? I just wanted some clarity for me to work on myself.
Jishin, and you have another one, na?
Yeah, the younger one, Dhairya.
Huh.
So he doesn't come very often in my mind. Maybe because I feel that he's doing whatever he has to do, and Jishin is not doing whatever he needs to do. So maybe, yeah. So that's where I think that's where it is coming from. But I wanted some deep understanding, or what can I work on myself so that I can also get overcome. I can also overcome.
Then overcome what? That sort of thing. That you
my
want him
my urge to tell him that, okay, you should do this.
So I think this is in our beautifully designed body, in our DNA. This has been injected, whether not you, to every parent, including me. Okay, injected. It has been injected. The moment, see, before the body, you are zero. Zero means energy. Okay, and after the body, you'll be zero. In between, this energy was bifurcated into two, male and female. And then they gave a machine called a male body and a female body. Call it whoever is the creator, male and female body. Now, the moment this male and female body came about, it came about means male is incomplete without the female, and female is incomplete without the male, because the original source was here, na? Right or no? So this duality started there. So in these dualities, we became first lovers, and then we became husband and wife, created by society. Love is there, created by society, husband and wife. Husband and wife created mother, father. Mother, father. Actually, there is one book I had read long back. The belief of marriage itself. Marriage ke pehle ki, what created marriage earlier? Marriage was not existing. If you go through the root, marriage was not there earlier. Marriage became because there was some, I will not go into details. Then it became, and it was created for a healthy purpose.
Yeah.
More than when it created as a healthy purpose, like which lion is married to a lioness? Which horse married to a female horse? They don't. But humans, it was created for a certain purpose, which we will not go in this part. But when it was created, from there created parents. And from parents created this attachment or moha, or the urge to tell Dhairya, or to not to tell Dhairya and to tell Jishin. Okay. So I also feel like telling many things to Vedosi. I do tell her. But I have understood now, understood means it's not from the mind. For an experiencer, I have no say in whether what they do. But I have a say to give my opinion.
Okay.
As a father, so-called father who has been injected in the DNA that I'm a father, identified father, I do precise. I have identified my role as a father. In that role of a father, I tell her, this is what you do, like whatever suppose we are teaching this, I'll tell her you do. And something she accepts, something she says, no, I don't want enough, Papa, don't mag me. I said, all right. So I have come to a very peaceful state myself that I will tell. My job is to tell, and maybe as identified father, as a father figure, I will tell, suggest. You have come now as a student, as a friend, I will suggest, and I just leave. The rest is up to that creator who created, or whatever the story says, whatever I am supposed to go through, or he is going to go, Jashin is supposed to go through. This urge to make sure that, that it should happen like that. This urge to make sure that she listens to me or he listens to me. This urge is where you have to work on. The urge is, it's a pattern, it's a conditioning, it's a belief system. So this moha, we call it, raga. Raga means we are attached that my son must do what I'm saying because I know better, because I'm more experienced and I have gone through my life. But check your life. Has it been the most beautiful life? Maybe. So you share your suggestion. But most parents, I'm saying, honestly, we have done these ISP classes, thousands of parents have come across. Most of the parents, almost 99% of the parents, they are advising their children, which is okay, but they themselves have not been able to create a happy life for themselves. Okay. So when you are not even creating a happy life, then how it makes me eligible? At least I have created a happy life, I am eligible. But yet, I am only eligible to suggest, not demand, and not even expect that they must follow me. I suggest, all parents, you suggest, but let us come out of this attachment of he or she must follow me or should follow me.
So suggest is okay, suggest and drop.
Suggestion. What else is there? You must suggest now, because in your intellect, this is the best way. You suggest and always give them the option that, listen, this is my suggestion. I leave it up to you. When you leave it up to mostly, either they will follow you, or even if they don't follow you, when they make a so-called, if that thing doesn't work well, what you in their life, they say, hey, Papa suggested that. Yeah, that makes sense now. I'll try that. But either they'll try it out, or they are right in their own way.
Yeah.
So they have not taken your suggestion. They may do something far more out of the box than you.
Okay.
That's why.